It looks grim in there. It looks like there's nothing in there. Well, that's not, doesn't sound like a good rhyme, but it's still lit, and I know it. I just had to play with it. Before that, I smacked around with a lighter there. Introduce you to how you're supposed to smoke. Teaching you how to smoke properly now. And with the phone, that's ridiculous. Yep. There it is. I know that could be seen well. The tube is right over here, and whatever I got of the tobacco is below that, so it really doesn't burn. There's always tar left there. Let's now go to the kitchen area of my illustrious well-being apartamento. It sounds so sophisticated when you say it in Spanish. It's my Matthew Perry moment. Okay, you don't need to see that. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, here we go. Ooh, look at all that. Disgusting. Like, some people wouldn't care about it. I freaking do, you know. Is why, you know, today I woke up like 10:28 it was. I just couldn't get anything together because of this. You know, this is why I'm in the gutter. I know some people out there just enjoy it. They love it. Have a smile on their face right now. Yep. Sitting all, you know, not like this, but a little bit plumpier, you know. Like just black tea, black everything, you know, grim and dark, for lack of a better words, including their mentality. But here it is. And this is what I do. This is what I do sometimes. I started doing every day just to stretch, and I don't know if anyone can see, but I'm trying to get my palms. I believe that the ceiling is 7 foot high. I'm 5'10". I do get my fingertips on there, but I'm trying to stretch out my palms. Feel the tension of my upper back, especially like right here, after I did that, you know. This is what I do, just tense up. And I mean, you know, if you go to the gym, right, you have these resistance weights, but all it is, you don't have any weight. It concentrates on resistance, and I was just in pain when I was working on one of those, especially on my left shoulder right here, the oblique, and like, you know, right here. It was just like I couldn't do it. Like, I left them alone. But this is pretty much tensing up. And let me just go for 60 seconds here. Even my chest, except when I do, you know, with my hands and all that, it just, I can't do it for long, but I really want to get, you know, my 6-pack tensed up, and, you know, in my chest, I can feel it in my in my upper back, you know, because I'm tensing up. And I mean, I am kind of making this video for myself, just to show my progression. Just I can't stop moving or something, you know. I want to like do this. And yeah, I have dirty feet because I was walking. I don't care. I'm not ashamed of it. I'm not embarrassed of it. I walked outside. You know, if I was walking around my apartment, they got dirty, well, I'd be embarrassed because the floor was dirty, which it does need to be washed. Not so much this one in the. See, I messed up already. Not so much this one in the bedroom, but need to vacuum in the kitchen and, you know, mop and clean. Bathroom is much better. Although I did dirty it up today with my, dirty feet when there was some water and I stepped in it. But here it is. Let me just breathe, not talk. Especially my belly, Breathing easy helps. Now I'm gonna relax my upper body. Alright. This is what I got, but I could use probably 5 pounds. Right there. Take a picture later. As I took one a couple months ago. I was malnourished, even in, when they detained me for reasons unannounced, and I was skinny, I was thin, I guess you could say malnourished, but I was riding a bicycle a lot, like every day for miles on end, and then I was walking from all over the city, so I lost a lot of weight. Was I hungry? At certain points, but I ate healthier than before, so I didn't gain a lot of weight, especially with a lot of movement, And yeah, there was times I only ate once a day, and it didn't really bother me, I'd wake up and I eat like an apple in the morning. It was so good. Like I got a knife. One of the knives I had, I think it was the Snap-on, and I just cut the apple up. I'd have that. Then I went out for coffee. Coffee was a must, especially in the morning, still is. And then let me do it again. There is that one of the times I saw it, in a movie, it was in the movie Brick. Uh, the antagonist, the guy was mean. He was just, a bully, and just, he had a nice car, I'll give him that. But he got out of his car, he was walking like this, just like tense, Like he was just ready for a fight. Except, because the other guy, the protagonist, he broke his window with an actual brick. Not that that's what the movie was about, but if you think about the metaphor, that brick just shattered, part of his life. Well, the guy just came out like that, and he tried to like be. Actually, no, he hit the protagonist. I mean, you just walk out like that, you just walk someone strong, you're gonna feel it too. Yeah, I don't like how that looks. Except that's a little bit better, and this is just too small. I got small pecs, don't I? It's like a turkey day. He just kind of like tries to work out. Like, no, I'm gonna survive Thanksgiving. What's this? Gonna get you, sucker. Worse, right? Oh, that's that fiercest one. It's gonna be delicious. I don't think so. I think you're supposed to have tender meat. Or is it, oh, am I making myself, oh, I don't know, I gotta look it up. Yeah, check the definition. Yeah, I know. I like to do this. No, I'm not dancing, just, oh. Ooh. Ooh, in my lower back, you know. Ooh. And look at all this. See? All this flap over here. I mean, am I overweight, like 10, 15 pounds? I don't even know. But you know what? I don't like it. Before I was skinnier, thinner, but I don't know if I liked it either. You know, it was just like, I felt like I was malnourished, like I didn't eat enough. I don't eat too much, like, either, you know? I don't eat too much, I just have no movement, you know? That's what that is. And, you know, going to the store, driving to the store does not count. Even if you park far away in the parking lot, you walk, like, you know, I don't know, whatever amount of feet, you know, it won't add up. It's not enough. Especially for me, you know? Like, I miss my bicycle. Not so much, like, I don't want to go to the gym and exercise. Although I kind of would do that with, here. With these. Now, I checked the weights. It's crazy. Like, one is like 9 pounds. But, you know, the scale I used was off. But let's say it's 10 pounds or something like that. You know, each is 10 pounds. Which is, you know, isn't 40 pounds in one arm, but I do feel it. You know, this is so repetitive. Although I do love the burn, though. I mean, the burn is just pretty good. So honestly, what I'm lifting is a 10-pound weight in one arm. Even though I do double arms, some of it, well, what a pussy, what a bitch, right? Right, can't you lift 40 pounds? You know? And I get it. You know, like if you tell someone you're lifting like 80 pounds or something, like, you know, like that, but oof. 40 pounds in one arm. And, you know, this is what? Let's say 18 pounds, 20 pounds. When I go to the store and I buy, you know, these guys of water, I do like to hold them like that. But then I started doing like this. And I don't think it does anything different. Like, I never saw anybody work out like that. But let's say, you know, I'm just gonna use, let's say I'm on a construction job, or construction site, I need to lift it or something like that. You know, it's like, this is more practical to me, like that. You know? I feel tension right here. Let's say I gotta lift it, like, here you go, bro. See, now this is repetitive, so obviously, you know, is it practical for me to, like, you know, be somewhere, just keep lifting the same thing up and up? I mean, unless, you know, I'm just doing something like, I mean, you know, I never really experienced that, but, you know, I feel a lot of tension here. Water would be good right now, you know. You need water just to hydrate it, you know. It helps relieve a lot. Even the tension in the muscles so they'll function properly. They need that liquid in there, you know. Let me see. That feels good. Now let me go to the right. Ooh, both the right here. Ooh, I like pop. Except I should keep my back straight when I do that. Ooh, feel the tension right here. And all that is just tap water, you know? Like I filled it up with tap water, and I started doing when I wash dishes because I want the water to get hot. So instead of just, I mean, I could just spray the dishes with water just to get majority of the, the oils and whatever is left on the plates and cups. But then, I just want to, and then that's just so I filled some of them up until the water gets hot, so it doesn't get wasted. It's not the most important thing, but, pretty good. And then, let's say I got 2 of those, let's say 18, close to 20 pounds, and I get 2 more. You pay for weights, but, are so expensive, I could just get that, right there. And it takes up some space, but, am I trying to impress anybody with that? By having an expensive weight set that I might just leave in the basement and just go, like I don't even want to do it anymore. I could have all the, minimize the cost of the weights, and some of them look actually pretty good, but eventually you just get tired of the repetitive stuff. It does look good though once you put it together, and it's like somebody sees, wow, man, you're like, you must be fit. You're like, you got a little belly overweight or something like that. And you just kind of like, I just, work's got the best of me, I just don't have time anymore. Let's go right now. Nah, you want to play video games? It's like, I mean, just, it looks clean, like you're mine. I don't work out, it just collects dust. Yeah, the wife cleans it. Why would you, just want to buy something that just collects dust? I'm not even going there, but that would be kind of cool. I always wanted to roll stuff, the rolling. Just because for the back and for the muscle and just for the arms, the shoulders, even like the grip, But then I just started doing this. I don't know if it's the same thing, but Bruce Lee used to do that. I remember he used to do push-ups. I couldn't picture Bruce Lee like with a weight set, like, I don't want to say a bro, right? Like, Bruce Lee, hey friend, you ready to? No, see, it's the Irish comes out. Or Scottish, just like, be in a way of just like, maybe he did, just a little. It's not too bad, but, there's so many things you could do. Even then, Tai Chi or shadow boxing. Ooh, I heard that. Except it's really tense in the back, so I'm pretty sure I shouldn't do that now, Oh. I don't want to like pull a muscle or something, especially my lower back. I had a muscle hurt me for like 2-3 days. I don't remember what I did. Oh yeah, I was doing one of these. I did it for way too long till I felt like the tension, and I don't want to say burn because I feel the burn in my leg, but I felt the tension. I just let go and it just started hurting. Eventually, I took a hot shower, I massaged a little bit and it went away. But it's like, why even go through that? Like I don't understand. You go to the gym because I had someone tell me, oh yeah, you go to the gym and you get muscle fatigue. You just go the next day. I'm like, Jesus, man, I can't even feel anything the next day, let alone lift weights. And I don't want to put myself through that, pain and agony just to, get my muscles like that. Or just the rest of my body, Like I don't want to feel lower back or muscle pain in my lower back, man. It's a pain in the back. And by the way, this isn't a dick muscle, but it's nice that it's there. Oh, look at all that section. Oh man, creepy dudes always make me laugh. And I just feel the tension right here. Not just my lower back, A lot of times I take my cat, one of them that likes to be picked up, that doesn't have actually she doesn't, but she stays when I go like this. I actually bend down like that, something like that, and just hold her like that. So it's not like that. She feels like, she's being lifted. And she just puts her paws over here and she just looks around. But then she wants to go down anyway. So what I do, maybe I record it one day, I just let her go like that, and she just like runs down my leg, Yeah, we're gonna pin you to the wall so Kitty has a ladder to your basement window. I pay somebody to just stand there so my cat goes up them. Just don't be fat, She's creeped out by that. It does feel really good in my lower back. I'm cleaning right here. Geez. Hamstrings are right here. I know those are hamstrings. I gotta look it up again. Yeah, right here. The quads, right? Not the four-wheelers. If you want one, call Nimic. I'll put a number in the description box. You call that guy. I heard he has some. Alright. And randomly, I massage my knees, like right there. The joints or whatever, right? Oh. Always do this for some reason. Not so much in the back. Well, that's, pertains to the muscle, but around the bone, Like, I wouldn't want to be in a gym particularly like that, just like rubbing, massaging. So even though guys do that, I wouldn't care, but, it's a thing about privacy. Just be in your own room, even when you take the shirt off, It's like, the gym experience, I did like it because they had a swimming pool and a sauna, and they had all these machines. But, you go in there, it's like 30, 45 minutes. On the 45 minutes, usually, what I really like to work out. You get in, you do it, and you get in your car, you drive somewhere. It's like, And then, you gotta, before that, you gotta get ready for the gym. And it was like, I was trying to do this protein drink before the gym. At least I read it before you work out. And, you bring your water. Then, like, 15, 20 minutes, your water runs out. They had a water machine, but it was just like, being in a locker room with, random people. It's like, I don't want to go through that. I like my privacy, There is a basketball court, volleyball court, whatever, racquetball court. I mean, it's cool, but I really like this, and then this, because I do feel like, see, that's not that bad, because I was at a state that, in my life, I had really, really bad, feet that were swollen, right? But, I was doing this, and I could feel like a little tingling. Right now, it's not that bad. Oh, right there. And this always makes me feel good. Especially like right here. I feel the tingling like right here in my toes. And yeah, they are a little bit dirty, but you know what? Probably gonna jump in the shower soon wash my hands. So, it's fine. Got lotion from certain place. I took some. They're giving it out. Took like a couple. I still got them. Coconut lotion with I think vitamin E or something like that. And it's pretty cool. I just use it. It dries up too soon, The actual coconut oil, it's the best for massages. And today, it's not manscaping day. Although if you trim, your facial hair, I could say it's manscaping as well. But I dedicate manscaping to like shaving my belly and my chest. And that too. Yeah, it's really I'm not even gonna go there. But yeah, this needs to go. Especially like that. Right there. Ooh, I don't like that. And these. You say love handles. Yeah, it's like, you just don't do shit, the handles kind of thing. I don't like those. I don't care if anybody says, oh, this and that. It just, It's the way I feel. Even though I was really overweight, I was weighing like 205, 207 pounds or something like that. You know, it was between 205 to 207 pounds, and I just like, I really don't like this. You know, my face was like swollen and stuff. It was just wow, man. And that was what 2, 3 years ago. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, now I'm down to like 170, 171. In let me see, a month or two ago, I was down to like 169. Here's those last 2 years we want to hear about. But then I didn't ride my bicycle as much. I was losing weight, like I don't know how much because I started taking pictures of it, but then I just went up a couple of pounds and I never lost it. But just walking around, let's say even you gotta go to a market or a butcher, or you go to the laundromat, and you gotta go half a mile here, 3/4 of a mile to the left, or east, whatever, and you do like 3-4 miles just to get your errands done. That's pretty good. 3 to 4 miles a day. That's pretty decent. You don't gotta run and get into it. Although that's pretty nice too. But just the fact that you do that, it's it is a form of luxury. And it can be just a healthier lifestyle. So yeah, I'm just gonna walk everywhere. And I'm just really trying to shave on gas here. There's a vestibule here, this vehicle that I'm sitting on, and just it's a classic. I want to shave it for the ladies. they love it. It's awesome. No, but even when you ride a bike, this and the other thing is pretty cool. As far as let's say deliveries like in New York. Oh, it'd be so cool to have a hybrid. It's electric, but you also got the pedals. When you're going up a bridge, you use the electric part. You go like 15, 20 miles an hour. It saves you so much energy. Because like Williamsburg Bridge, it just cost me so much energy just to go up there and try to ride up there. I never made it up once just fully going there. And first time I started pedaling hard, and I just felt into my chest, and my chest was gonna just explode. It was just too wide. I was like, wow. And I felt in my legs, but I didn't care about that. It was the chest part. It was kind of creepy, but I never made it up there unless you gotta maybe pace yourself. But it just feels like a 1/4 mile longer up a certain degree, and then it just flattens out, and then it goes up again. It's like wow, and you get up to the flag, you're like, oh man, this is insane, And then you go to a certain area, and it's just like 35 or 45 degrees down, just like ah. And you gotta hit the brake, and people call you a pussy. But it's like I don't want to have that. Maybe have that experience, but just too crazy, But what I was gonna say, you don't have to go to Williamsburg Bridge to experience that. You could go anywhere, even just be careful with riding bike and stuff, and the electric bike. I mean, yeah, it's cool, but how many times you just ride the electric bike around the electric option? And it says, yeah, you're going like 25 miles an hour, but well, I want to just get I don't know, a scooter. I would use it for the practical reasons of I'm not gonna go to Subway to go from Manhattan to Brooklyn when I got either the Brooklyn Bridge, or with the Williamsburg, and I don't know if you could go on the Manhattan Bridge. I didn't see that, but I got 2 bridges right there. A couple blocks, maybe like 10, 15 blocks away from each other, that I could get over to Brooklyn and maybe go to Queens even if I want to. That's the only reason why I would use the subway if I was doing deliveries, or even when I was walking around there, just to get over some stuff. But it's pretty cool. Just the electric feature on a bicycle. Yeah, I don't know if I like that, especially how they make them. It just looks small and tiny. It's like this. You're just sitting like that. You know, I want something, you know, something to ride fast and enjoy myself, you know. But anyway. Now touch my toes, underneath the toes. Feel the stretch. And what is this? You always find something when you do it. Someone's like, he got a vacuum, that's why. Because he's a loser. Anyway. That fell from my hoodie. It's a little, I want to say crystal. It's a fake diamond, whatever. It's a sparkle. Oh yeah. On top. And then right here. I don't think that's noticed, but alright. Ooh. I'm much better at standing on the left. I am on the right. Let's see. Ooh. Don't have any room here, but that's alright. Head down. Ooh. Feel the burn in my hamstring, you know, and even in my sole, my sole of the foot. Anyway. It does feel like, you know, it burns a lot of energy. Anyway, I need a hot shower and a massage.